Hi everybody, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a quick video on drawing faces, just with a few tips. If you saw my video on blind contour drawing where we were doing self-portraits, not looking at our hand on the paper drawing, but just looking at our subject, that's quite a good introduction because the reason that is a really good thing to do is it makes you look very carefully at what you're drawing. And good drawings are all about really looking carefully and seeing things as they really are rather than how we think they look. And then I'm going to give you a few quick tips that are going to help you with drawing faces. So it's just a short video. Then I'm going to come back with another video probably in a day or two to show you how to make a book, a simple book, which is a great thing to be able to do for projects or as a sketchbook, all sorts of things. But then I'm going to come back with a third video and we're going to use the book to do a fun little project on faces. So it's like a little series of 3 I'm going to do now. And we're going to make a book of faces that's going to be brilliant fun for children. But I think there'll probably be some adults out there who quite enjoyed it because I've had a lot of fun making mine. So I'm going to now switch over to my desk and give you some quick tips on drawing faces. Okay, now if we're going to draw a face, most faces are sort of an oval shape, so let's just start by penciling in an oval shape. This is really difficult because I'm actually watching what's coming out on my camera rather than watching my page, and it seems a bit odd, but I'll do the best I can. Now, that's a good starting point. Obviously not everybody has the same shape face, and that's where you really have to look at what you're drawing. So some people might have a more, I don't know, pointy sort of chin than that. Some people have rounder, fatter faces, or they might have cheeks that are bulging out a little bit here. But they're all roughly that sort of shape. And this is really odd because I cannot actually see what I'm drawing at all. But you get the idea. So, and then we're going to mark a sort of centre line. And what I'm going to do is give you some rules that will help you. Now, one of the basic mistakes people make often when they're drawing faces is they put the eyes too high up. But in fact, most people's eyes are about halfway from the top of their head to their chin. So we've got this halfway mark, and if we divide it up into about 5 sections, the eyes will be about there. You know, obviously some people's eyes will be a little bit higher up and other people's might be a little bit lower down, but that will give you a rough position for the eyes, and then you can look carefully. Some people might have heavy eyelids, some people not so much. Yeah, you might be able to see where the eyebrows go. It's important to keep looking at your subject as well as just following these rules. So you've got the eyes in the right place. Generally, people's ears, the top of their ears, are level with their eyes. They're not up here and they're not down there. So we can draw in some ear shapes about there. Now we've got this line where the eyes go. Now if we take the halfway point between there and the chin, you can already see it just by putting in a line. I've got a nose. You can then draw in nostrils if you like, or other details, but that will be pretty much where the nose is going to go. And then halfway between the nose and the chin, you're going to have a mouth. And already it's recognisable as a face, so you know, and you can fill in details. Some people have thin lips. That's enough, you know, you can draw in a dimple or two. You can put in eyelashes. You can then start putting detail. I'm just making this up. I'm not looking at anybody's face, but you know, obviously if you're drawing a portrait of somebody, you need to be looking at their face very carefully. You need to see maybe if their nose is a bit fatter than that one. Or maybe their lips are a bit fuller. Maybe they've got a really big, wide smile. And then of course you can do their hair. And hair, there's so many different hairstyles. There's as many different hairstyles as there are different faces. So there you have it, the beginnings of a face drawing. So really quickly, really, that's all I wanted to show you today. And then next time, I'm going to kind of show you how to make a simple book, and then we're going to start putting faces in a book, but with a bit of a fun technique. Bye for now. Stay safe, everybody.